I've also been talking with Mayor Cava. We both agree we need a definitive explanation for how this could have happened. And that's an explanation that needs to be an accurate explanation. It's an explanation that we don't want to get wrong, obviously, but at the same time, I do think it's important that it's timely because you have a lot of families here. You have families that lost loved ones in this building collapse. They have a right to know. You have other folks who were able to get out safely, but then lost their homes. When we were walking out, one of the things that they were cleaning up were all the family photos that would be strewn around. And so they have a right to know as well. And then I think there's a lot of other people throughout this community and really throughout Florida who want to know, well, how could a building just collapse like that? And so I think it's a really important thing. And so we've said whatever the local efforts are underway with that, the state will support whatever we can to do this right, but also to do it timely so that we get the answers to the families and that we get the answer to the people of Florida. And so they have our support for that. And when I spoke with the president, he indicated if we need support on that investigatory end, they would send personnel as well. So thanks for everybody who stepped up. We have a lot of heroes in our midst here over the last day and a half, and God bless them. And also just thank people who've sent their thoughts and prayers and have made donations. I think that when you see something like this, it really is a unique type of tragedy to have in the middle of the night half of a building just collapse like that. And it's tough. It's been gut-wrenching for an awful lot of people. But I'll tell you, nobody is quitting here. And we are going to stand by those families, and we're going to stand by everyone that's been displaced. You can guarantee that.
We have 127 people that are accounted for, 159 that have been identified as possibly being on the site, unaccounted for, and we have 4, sadly, who we have lost and we will be burying.
I assure you we're doing everything that we can. We've been actively searching from the minute this incident occurred. Several different obstacles. This type of situation, we're looking at optimal for survivability. And so that's where we've had several teams, Florida Task Force 1, 35 up to 80 members searching. And we've been mainly under the main pile, shoring up areas, trying to find void spaces, looking to see if we can find survivors. We've been sweeping the pile remotely using sonar devices, our cameras, our dogs, looking for any type of possible survivors, and that's kind of drives where we're searching. I understand the frustration, and I assure you, we're doing everything that we can. We're honored, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, Florida Task Force 1. We're one of the best in the nation, and we've been nonstop working hard and doing all that we can, trying to find everyone's loved ones, and we will continue doing that. As we're going through, there's different strategies that we attempt. Starting off, obviously, we're looking where we feel there's that void space, where we think that there's the greatest potential, and that's kind of where we located. That's where we've been going through the parking garage underneath, tunneling under shore and looking for that area. Different areas now, as you see, we have more heavy equipment coming through. You see us working more on top of the pile as well. And so that's where some of the individuals, have been found as we're going through and locating, bringing in heavier equipment, doing different aspects. So, I can't give you specifics of where we located, but we are, coming up with a search plan per se where we develop grids and we go through different areas. But again, what drives that is different things that we see. When we use our dogs and different signals, when we're using sonar equipment, different signals, using our cameras, different signals, as well as just when we're in there and searching and what we come across. So that's what we've established so far, and we'll continue moving forward, hopefully with some form of positive outcome.